Trenches Worldwide News, right? If you want to support me, get 100 blocks and ride down on all your ops. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me.
This can actually help. There's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful features. The main one, it lets you access up to $750 before you get your paycheck, if you qualify, right? With Current, you get full features like paycheck advance, fee-free overdraft, right? The bill card. I swear to God, my mama. Paycheck advance is my favorite. But if you focus on building credit, or you just want a smoother way to manage your money, this app handles everything. I actually like the app myself. That's why I partner with them. And right now, they giving my supporters $75 to anyone that sign up using this QR code and my link. Just scan it. If you scan this QR code, it'll take you straight to where you can create your account. Just go through the normal setup process. Enter your information. Order your current card. After you complete those steps, an option gonna pop up. Enter the promo code 607UNC. It unlocks a $75 bonus for free. Again, that's up to $750 early before you get your paycheck, if you qualify, and a chance to get $75 bonus. Stop playing on me.
Trenches Worldwide News, right? If you want to support me, get 100 Glocks and ride down on all your ops. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me.
Gang shit, Hoover though. Man, what's the deal with you, man?
What you mean?
Where you been?
Describe being and describe where.
Don't get to looking up in the air.
No, I'm keeping it real.
I'm just, I'm just trying to figure out where you been, man. It's been news been going on. I'm saying you ain't been.
What is news? News is a perception that people use because sometimes you say news and it ain't news to people. Sometimes some news is frightening. Because listen, I know you finna talk about some shit that is frightening news for some people, right? It's frightening. It's scary. It's like a nightmare. It ain't regular news.
I mean, shit, news is the news. It's just what's going on, brother, But back to you, where you been at?
You describe being. I know you ain't hit that red button yet, though. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you understand how to start the show.
There we go. It started. See?
Right.
We're in the game now.
Right. Let's get it. What you talking about?
Trenches World News, man. You know what I'm saying? On our first agenda, you know what I'm saying, is Sauce Walker. You know what I'm saying? He had a little situation, a meltdown on the Deen the Great show. You know who it is?
What do you mean do I know? Everybody know Deen. Here's my problem, right, with Sauce Walker. The meltdown that he had, right, what you describe as meltdown. To me, it's like, Sauce Walker old as a bitch. He gonna say, I look up to Deen. Come on, gang. You old as a bitch. How you look up to this young ass kid? Listen, I'm gonna say this, man. People get money and they want to look up to people with money. And it's kind of a fucking shame because money today, none tomorrow. So you look up to somebody for nothing. But I saw that, right? And listen, I also saw some other shit with them when it came down when he put out $100,000 out the bag. Sauce Walker around what appears to be millionaires, according to our perception, and he flexing $100,000, talking big shit around people that supposedly are rich. So are they rich at all? Or Sauce Walker doing that shit in front of them, he telling them something?
I mean, rich and wealthy is two different things. You know what I mean? Saying rich is just like you just got it right now, but wealth is, you know what I'm saying, continuously. So we don't know what the fuck he had going on. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably was just looking at him like, man, like you flossing 100,000, like, you know what I mean? Like,
what the fuck is the 100,000 to a nigga that supposed to have millions? Ray J said something. Ray Gay. Ray Gay said this. Keep it real. Ray Gay was like, oh, you gotta make some donations to the chat. So basically, I guess when you on Twitch or wherever they streaming on, you can give money to the people. He like, basically, if you got so much money, give it to the people. People think you got money based on who you give money to. Stop fucking playing with me. They don't determine whether I got money or not based on who I give money to.
At all.
Right? But listen, if you're watching this, that will happen. So if you're watching this, I know y'all know Deen the Great, right? Or Deen the Ungreat, whatever y'all want to call him. Deen the Great.
Hey man, stop talking about that.
No, I said Deen the Great is a finesser. He finesse AB, right? Yeah. He finesse AB. Only reason he's making the type of money he's making right now is because of AB, right? If it wasn't for AB, he wouldn't making that kind of money, right?
But AB making the same money he making.
No, he not.
No.
You know what he said? And the thing, if y'all watching this, I'll be watching all the clips. They was talking about the money. He was telling AB, yo, do you want to get your money every week instead of every month? So if a nigga can control how you can get your money and when you get your money, that mean they paying you.
Yeah,
he in charge, right? So everybody know that he in charge, but he only in charge because he the one with the idea. Let who lead have the best idea. See, people think that business is about having money. No, business is about the person that can promise to pay, right? It ain't about me having the money. It's about me having an order and a structure that can promise payment to people that's looking for money. If I can structure something in a type of way to where it promise payment, then I don't gotta have money at all. And that's what Deen is doing. He's doing that at a young age. And he's making old niggas think there's something great. Sauce Walker think there's something great. Sauce Walker say he a fucking pimp. How the fuck you a pimp and you don't understand how you pimp the system? You worried about pimping a bitch, right? But listen, I'm saying this, but you can't even really pimp a bitch because every bitch that he think he pimping is pimping him because all that bitch wanted to be was survive. All she wanted to do was survive. You helped her survive, and she give you anything to survive, right? So she just pimped you because at the end of the day, she got everything she needed. So these niggas that think they pimps ain't really pimping. So Sauce Walker not no fucking pimp. There's no such thing as a pimp. They being tricked.
God damn.
They being tricked by women. Women are tricking niggas to make up. Women been doing it for years. I'm saying, if you watching this, you know this. A woman that sit in your face and let you believe that you controlling something the whole time, she's controlling it. Women are great at that.
I can go with
so
that.
Right now, Sauce Walker think he a pimp. Whole time he not a pimp. See, his baby mama wouldn't talk all that shit about being broke about all this.
You can't stop what a bitch gonna do.
Exactly, because that mean you can't control the bitch. That mean when she was acting like and pretending to be a hoe, she wasn't pretending to be, she wasn't really no hoe. You was just pretending to be a pimp. And she was pretending to play your game. Sauce Walker is a pretending ass nigga. Right now,
you know that man?
Listen, I'm gonna say this, man. To know him is to know him. I'm gonna say this, man. And I don't really want to say this, but I ain't going to Texas, so fuck it. But listen, no, I'm for real. Because in Texas, he do shit. But I ain't going to Texas. I ain't got to worry about Sauce Walker. Listen, I'm keep real. Sauce Walker let me know how big of a clown he is. He on the internet yelling and screaming and looking up to men. Any man tell me they look up to another man, they automatically is not a man to me. Why you look up to another man? That's not even a full grown man. I don't think Deen.
You said Deen the Great.
I don't think Deen the Great 25 years old yet. You gotta be 25 years old for your mind to develop, to use your logical part of your mind. So how you looking up for a nigga and looking up to a nigga that his mind ain't fully developed yet? It don't make sense to me.
Man, gang, like that's crazy. I'm sure that like I don't think that he meant he looked up to him in the
he said
aspect.
That. No.
Wait.
Oh, nigga I look up to is Deen the Great.
Oh damn. Well, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he likes, you know what I'm saying, what he's doing with the streaming platform.
It don't matter. You don't gotta look up to him, like it, what he doing. I mean, you just simply like what he doing because everybody's doing something. But I'm saying, if you're watching this, y'all been seeing several clips go around with Deen the Great, right? And AB, right? And their whole thing right now is
gay shit.
Exactly. But I'm gonna say this.
Straight gay shit.
But they don't understand. They're not getting paid to stream. They're getting paid to push your agenda. Right? So people don't understand this. Your money is attached to your agenda. When you got the wrong agenda, you don't get the money. Right? That's why you got to have the right agenda to get the money when you're trying to get the money based on payment. And payment is based on payment from the Jews. When we the real Jews.
So
it's confusing.
So basically you saying the Jews pushing a gay agenda?
No, I'm saying the world is pushing the gay agenda, not simply the Jews. Listen, okay. the moment when they come up with gay rights, they're pushing gay agenda. Right, everything is to push this agenda on people, right? But it's just to separate agenda and to separate the fact to say, okay, that person different or that person different, right? It's just a separation tactic. That's all, right? And that's why they're doing it. But the industry, they push that agenda because if you under that, I'm not gonna say this. I know a lot of people that's that could be considered as gay. Right, but I don't think a young child should have to experience that in front of their eyes when they trying to be entertained, right? Because people don't understand that when they see it, then they want to do it, Right, so that becomes the problem. It don't become the problem with them doing it. It becomes the problem with them doing it in an environment where they're doing it in, and it can be exposed to people that can start doing it. Right, there's probably a lot of people right now that's just out there slapping ass right now, and they slapping ass right now saying I could do it because AB and Deen the Great do it.
Nah, I don't.
I'm keeping it real, man. I mean, kids think I'm slapping ass right now. Listen, you watching this.
So you basically saying they're a bad example.
What is bad? I'm not saying they're a bad example. I'm just saying they're an example, and the example they setting is to touch ass. I'm keeping it real. Listen, I'm just saying, I'm not going to say it's bad or good, but right now, certain kids are realizing that ass exists. They didn't know the ass existed until they saw Deen the Great and AB touching each other's ass. So now they touching on their friends' ass because they thinking that's how you communicate with your friends. Everything in the world is mimicked and watched and learned. So right now, they're influencing people to touch ass. I'm not finna do it. I ain't finna do it. That's why I don't watch them.
Come on.
If I watch them long enough, I'll be touching ass. I'm keeping it real. That's why, listen, you got to watch what you watch, man. Listen, I'm going to say this. Deen the Great, if you're watching this, and you probably ain't watching this because you work too long. Because you work so long, you ain't got time to watch shit. You barely got time to watch that money. Because y'all flexing $100 bills like, come on, gang. Everybody rich. Because money running a cycle and we all get to touch it from time to time. And I don't give a fuck.
Hold it for long.
Yeah, nobody do. Not even him. Yeah. Right? So I'm going to say this. You bragging and you doing this and you got niggas like Sauce Walker looking up to you. But I'm going to say this, man.
What you got against Sauce Walker?
No, why you looking up to Deen the Great? That's what I'm saying. If you listen, Deen the Great haven't showed me, listen, Sauce Walker, he showed me this. And everybody watching this, I'm going to show you this. Sauce Walker have told us and showed us stores, businesses, right? Strip malls, all this shit. He great. He making all this money. So why you looking up to a nigga with one phone, with one account? Right? I mean, what sense that make? Where is this business sense? Where is this logical sense that one phone and one account won't outlast what you got? But that's the problem with people. People want to look at other people and be like, damn, I just want what he got, man. But in actuality, if I had to choose the hand, I'd rather have Sauce Walker hand than have Deen hand. But Sauce Walker don't want his own hand, so he ain't playing it correctly. Give me your hand then, Sauce. He ain't playing his hand correctly. You got the strip malls, you got all this shit, you got your own streaming. And Deen already said it. He said it. He said, and I'm gonna say this. He said it's about AB. He said, I told AB, and he was saying it to let Sauce Walker know that nigga I ain't finna give you shit. He like I was telling AB when he first started this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying you no money. I ain't giving you no money. And he was like, damn, what you mean by that? He like, no, this is an opportunity for you to make you some money, which is absolutely true, right? And I can agree with that, but I can't agree with the fact that his whole clout situation right now is based off AB. I can see him doing it to Sauce Walker, but not to AB.
But see, the thing about it is that I thought they both was like a team. You know what I'm saying? They both went on together. Like I didn't know the nigga wasn't.
Ain't nobody know who the fuck Deen was till AB came along. Come on, bro. And listen, I'm gonna say this, and AB he can't break away from Deen right now and continue because he can't keep the structure. He couldn't keep the system. He couldn't keep the cameraman. He couldn't even manage to keep the cameraman paid. I'm for real. Right? Listen, I'm saying, in order to keep it going, you got to have a system that can guarantee payment.
I agree.
Right? And listen, Deen the Great have figured out a way to guarantee payment, right? And I'm going to say this, and Deen the Great, if you're watching this, I'm going to say this, gang, and it's for everybody that's watching this. Nigga, you better slow down because every business that failed based off the owner poor business management, right? You said something that really fucked me up. Do what you said, and I'm gonna tell you how stupid you is. You say I gotta pull the money every week because of all these expenses. Then you dumb. That's how you know you're not making money. If you got reoccurring expenses, you're not making money, right? Especially if they reoccurring over and over and over again to the fact of where you can't even let the money build up. So let me give you a little secret, Deen the Great. Every time you make a fucking dollar, nigga, take 20% away. You dumb nigga. And listen, just listen, I'm gonna say this. Take 20% away and put it up, right? You have you a budget, a structured budget. You know what? This is the budget that I use for the show. Say it's $10,000, $20,000 a month. It's all you gonna use. You don't put nothing in that over that for that month, right? And then you got an operation budget for all your expenses. So that means you ain't having a lot of expenses. So you got a certain amount of money in that. So you structure your system, you dumb nigga, Deen the Great. So why the fuck you looking up to a nigga that don't know business, Sauce Walker? Right? This nigga don't know nothing about business because he running around and holding on cash and flashing it. Right? And listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Cash is only special to a motherfucker that ain't got none.
God,
Flash some money in front of me. Nigga, you can't bribe me with money, nigga. I done seen every bill. Stop playing on me. And that's the thing. So, again, Sauce Walker, I'm on your ass, nigga.
Damn.
Yeah. Sauce Walker, when you put all that money, comes with a $15,000 bag, I'm going to say this, nigga. It's replica. Ain't no real bags no more. The real bags have left the building, right? There's no real bags. Nigga, I'm going to tell you this. Even the companies are no longer selling real bags because the same bag that you thought was real got made in the same company as China. So can you please just find a real bag? I don't know because the same person paid $15 for that bag. You paid $15,000 for yours. You seem like the fool to me, right? But I don't think you paid $15,000 because you supposed to be a pimp. When have you seen a pimp with real shit? Come on, gang. You ain't even got a real hoe. Your last hoe left, nigga.
Damn.
Your bottom bitch left, nigga. You ain't no pimp if you fuck your bitch, nigga. You got a baby by your hoe. You ain't no motherfucking pimp, nigga. Fuck Sauce Walker.
Oh, this is bullshit, huh? Look, man, you gonna have this motherfucker on us about some bullshit, bro. We just here to report the news.
Yeah, that's
bro.
the news that the people
This
can
is the
use.
news, bro. You did too much already. Now, what the fuck?
My fault. But I'm just saying, though,
man.
Sauce Walker, I heard he portraying to be this big, rich person, and he looking up to people that ain't got nothing but a moment. Listen, Kai's back now. When Kai came back to streaming, them boys better worry. They better panic, right? Because now, this is what people don't understand, right? I'm in business, man. They gonna say I'm hating when I say this.
Oh, yeah.
They gonna have big months and they gonna have bad months. This is gonna create the problem. They're gonna have these expenses that they're gonna keep. They're gonna have these drinks and these problems they're gonna keep. So when they had a bad month, it's gonna overlap. They're gonna eventually go broke. Because they're gonna keep this high amount of expenses even when they're not making as much money. Right? That's what people do. Because they don't understand business. So why the fuck you looking up to a nigga that don't understand business?
No, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. But listen, if you're watching this, I'm gonna say this. I'm not saying I don't like AB or I'm a hater.
That's what you sound
I'm
like.
well.
That sounds
well,
just
well,
like
that's
you
cool.
hating.
Well, I'm just hating. I'm gonna say, well, I'm a hater. Then I'm gonna say this. It's been reported, right, that AB, right, he started working for free, right, and I think that was a good thing. It's also been reported that the person that we all know and love got bitched again, Ray Gay.
Man, hold on, man. Like, man, Ray J is a gangster, bro. Y'all not gonna just keep playing.
Why
with
keep
Ray
listen? I'm gonna say this
Man.
for the record. I fuck with Ray J. I finna go do a live with him. Right, we finna do a live. So he gonna hear this, but I'm just gonna say it like everybody know. Ray J's a bitch.
Oh,
I'll give you real. Ray J don't fight, can't fight, will not fight. He's Brandy's brother.
that's Brandy, bro. That's what Sauce Walker said.
That's
You
what I'm
Brandy,
saying.
little brother.
Yeah, what I'm saying. You Brandy's brother. So we all know you Brandy's brother. Listen, we don't got no problem for say with
This
with
sounds
him.
like you got a problem.
No, that's him.
You just call that man a hoe.
But why a person get a problem with me calling them their name? I mean, he got
He'll fire your shit up, huh?
but he won't win.
Oh man.
So why would he attempt? It's stupid to attempt. But I'm gonna say this. If I had one wish, right now I'm keeping it real. If I had one wish, right, I would wish that Ray Gay went to the Wizard and got some heart. Because I'm gonna say this, right? Because like, here's the thing. I don't fight, right? But if a person in front of you and they constantly doing that, you gotta put yourself in a position to where you can get respected. Because you can't fight for respect. If you're not gonna fight with respect, then leave. But if you gonna stay there, then you forced to fight for the respect as a man. I can ignore the disrespect and walk away from it. But if I'm gonna stay in the vicinity as the respect and steady get disrespected,
you gotta do something.
I gotta do something.
No, my mama.
I could have walked. Ray J could have been like, man, this some goofy shit. Left the stream. That's cool. It's gangster. Lead the stream. Gangster. Right? To sit there and let a nigga keep on talking to you, that's like you a bitch, and not say nothing back. That's no longer gangster. So you saying nigga that's gangster, it would have been gangster if he would have walked away. Right?
Yeah.
You know what he said? Wow, everybody, he tried to snitch. And they got two guns right here. Everybody got guns. But look, I looked at Sauce, after he said that, I looked at Sauce Walker closely. That nigga had two guns right there.
Oh, man.
I'm for real. And I know for a fact, I can't really see through them, but police, if you're watching this, they was not legal.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What you mean? Police,
They wasn't
watching
legal.
this? How you know?
Because what street nigga you know got legal guns?
I know a few.
Well, not Sauce Walker. Listen, Sauce Walker ain't got legal guns, and the weed that he sell be CBD. I heard listen, I heard that shit. Everybody tell me this shit in Texas.
Why did you own this man?
This is what people tell me in Texas. I love Sauce Walker.
No,
I'm a fan.
You sound like you hate.
No, listen. How am I hating when I'm telling you
the truth?
Exactly who you are. I'm telling the fans who you are. Man, I love Sauce Walker. Right? I swear to God, I love his baby mama song. Nigga, I fucks with it. But it don't take the fact that I have to disrespect the man that think he's man enough to disrespect the woman. So the moment you disrespect the woman and you feel like you got enough nerve to go back and forth with a woman and disrespect the woman and the mother of your child, you become a bitch to me. I'm just keeping it real, right?
So you saying that because you go back and forth with your baby mama, you don't have a right to speak your mind?
In public, right? Because they'll tell something, you recording thoughts for the child. See, you gotta understand this. The moment you have a baby by her, now you gotta be aware because now everything you do, the child observe. Right? And the child is watching. Now you performing for the child. If you agree to be a father, you agree to perform. That's why all my kids know I don't agree to be a father. So I'm not performing. Right? I don't agree. I don't agree. Once you agree, you agree to perform. So once he say, my baby mama, that's my child, he agreed to be a father. And a father don't disrespect the child mother in front of the child mother and in front of the world. You don't do that.
That's just your opinion.
No, that's an opinion that's been accepted by all the scholars in the world.
What scholars? Who? Where from? Compton? What are you talking about, man?
Compton.
Come on, bro. Like, stop playing.
Compton.
Bro. That's definitely not true. That's definitely not true.
Compton.
Bro. Compton.
No, I'm saying though, you listen. I don't think you understand, man. Sauce Walker is a poor. He's poor no matter how much money he got because. Anytime you got to flex it and show it, you poor. Listen, I'm not going to spend all the time talking about Sauce Walker, but I can do it.
I'm with that.
I can do it. No, I can do it. I got a long list. I got a long list of shit with Sauce Walker.
I'm trying to figure out why you so butthurt about this man.
Listen, I'm going to say this. Sauce Walker, no. Ask Sauce Walker, right? Because listen, before I said shit about Sauce Walker, Sauce Walker had something that happened, right? Somebody that he know, that he took somewhere, ended up dead, right? He stayed alive. You know, they said that I started the narrative that he set him up. Because I said it first.
You probably did.
I said it first, don't mean I said it last.
Yes, it is.
I didn't say it last.
Yes, the fuck you did.
But I didn't say it last.
But you said it first.
Yes, but I didn't say it last.
Man, come on,
I said it first, but he should be at the person that said it last, because why the fuck would you repeat me? Right? So he should be mad at me. I just said it. But the person that said it last, that spreaded the rumor, I didn't spread the rumor. I started it. Okay. So it's no problem with me. Go talk to the person that spread the rumor.
This motherfucker.
I'm keeping it real. You gotta talk to the person that spread the rumor. Why you gonna talk to me? I started it. If I repeated it, then it's a problem.
It's a problem because you started it.
No, it's a problem with the person that repeating. Why you repeating shit that I started?
Oh,
start your own shit.
Okay.
But it was Sauce Walker did. He advised doing the 20 versus 1 in Houston. And he invited me to his club. And when I get to the club, nobody's there. Right? And I'm like, damn, Sauce Walker. Nigga, you mad because I said some shit for content, nigga? Now you trying to set me up, get me killed, nigga? Someone please call 911. So God, mama. Stop playing with me. No, I'll keep it real, right? So I was at a place where I'm like, you know what? I love Sauce Walker, but, you know, it's just the back door. I'm from St. Louis. I can smell the back door. Okay. Right? I'm making content. Okay. Ain't like they came and locked you up about it. Nigga, it make you look harder, nigga. Nigga, I made you like a real gangster, nigga. I made you look like Tupac. Nigga, Tupac got done like that by Suge. So I made you look real gangster. Right? But listen, I'm going to say this. I don't take it back. It appeared to me that when they got caught in Texas and got killed, that Sauce Walker got to get back. Let me say that. Yes, Sauce Walker got to get back. He killed them niggas in Texas.
Hey man, that's allegedly. He allegedly killed people. That's what you're saying?
Yeah,
He didn't do shit. We don't
no, the people died. The people that killed these people, they came to Texas and died in Houston. Everybody that fucked with Sauce Walker died in Houston.
Hey, man, that ain't true.
I'm sorry, Sauce Walker. Look, no.
Yeah,
I didn't say none of that shit that wasn't me. Cause everybody that fucked with Sauce, they fucking died in Houston. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Listen, Sauce, man, you know I fuck with you, gang. Right, you doing big shit out there. Keep it up, man. All I'm gonna say, Sauce Walker, I love what you doing, man. Your weed is good, nigga. Every time I come to Texas, I'm supporting. No, I ain't said that.
Yes, you just did. Like, when I'm just saying, I be in Houston
Sauce
all the time.
I fuck with Sauce.
I'm saying I be in Houston all the time. I done run across them in the club a few times, bro. I'm saying, so don't say no shit up here that they gonna be asking me.
Everybody know I love Sauce. When I go to Houston, Sauce, I swear to God, I'm fucking with you, gang. I love your weed shop. That song is made about the baby mama. I love that nigga. Fuck that bitch, nigga. You's a real pimp. I'm keeping it real, nigga. I'm keeping it real. I fuck with Sauce. think that's good now?
Nah, he ain't gonna go for it. He ain't gonna go for it at all.
Shit. Listen, in other news, it's kind of crazy, gang. And we gotta talk about other shit because like the Sauce Walker shit probably got a little out of hand.
I'm gonna get your ass whooped.
I don't know if it got out of hand.
I'm trying to tell y'all. See, my whole thing is that when you mentioning people names, you know what I'm saying, on the internet, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna eventually see you one day.
Who gives a fuck, nigga? Everybody that's playing sports around the world, they see the people that they see, nigga. They be getting their shit on. You play hockey, nigga. Everybody fighting hockey.
So you gonna get your shit on when you see Sauce?
No, cause nigga, I don't gotta fight. I don't gotta fight. Nigga, why I see Sauce, you know what I'm gonna tell him? You know what I'm gonna tell Sauce when I see him? Nigga, it's content. What he gonna do?
Fire your shit up.
Nigga, he become content because I'm sending him to jail. and I'm suing him. If Sauce Walker hit me, I'm suing him, sending him to jail, and all the money that he's showing gonna become mine. He better not be that loose with his energy and know how famous he is to think that when he see me, he could touch me for having an opinion.
Well, that's what the situation was with Honeycomb Braze and Charleston White, wasn't it?
But Honeycomb Braze is stupid. He a street nigga that's dumb. Honeycomb Brazy was mad at his daddy for not sliding for the people that killed his granddaddy. And that ain't his real ain't got nothing to do with him. Them different family, different relations. He mad at his daddy because they want him to be fake loyal. These niggas want you to be loyal to their system. You don't fuck about Honeycomb Brazy. Fuck Honeycomb Brazy. Oh, that nigga a killer too.
God damn, I'm just sitting here like, bro, where you?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about nobody. Especially niggas like Honeycomb Brazy that signed with JR. He signed with Prince. He signed with Danny with Rap a Lot.
He signed with
Rap a Lot. Jay Prince.
No, what's the other one they got? The other imprint they got.
Oh, he signed with Lil Boy. He signed with Junior.
He called him a little boy. You a bullshit motherfucker.
He signed. I only signed the little boy with the big beard, and they ain't even Junior. They ain't even Prince's real son. You know
what you mean that ain't his real son?
Ain't his real son, nigga. Ain't his biological son, nigga. Everybody know in Texas, nigga. That's from one of his hoes. Niggas nowadays fuck they hoes. They have baby by they hoes, like Sauce Walker. It's the thing to do in Houston. Have a baby by your hoe, right?
So I'm not a pimp, so I'm saying you're not supposed to have a baby by your hoe.
No, that disqualify you from pimping. If you're a pimp, why? Listen, I'm gonna say this right. Everybody watches, they know. Don't have your own supply. Every nigga that got high off their own supply end up being a crackhead, right? You smoked it a little bit, and now you're a crackhead. Okay. So now you cannot play a woman with a game. Woman game is they control the emotions. That's why she's supposed to be getting money. She getting money. She controlling niggas' emotions to try to get to her, right? They try to want her, right? And they sell her illusion of her for a little bit of money. And then I guarantee you that a woman is smart enough to get some money and only turn in the part to what you knew about. Every woman had got more from the trick. Because the trick always spend more that you don't know about. Sauce Walker ain't never got all the money. I'm keeping it real.
But we offer Sauce already though. Why you keep bringing this man up? Don't you know, we got to go to Houston.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm off Sauce Walker, but it's something y'all understand, man. We gotta really understand that everything is like is a sport for me.
Getting shot at is gonna be a sport for
you?
Yeah,
if you can duck them good. It's come dodgeball, nigga. It's a sport. But no, I'm for real. Listen.
This motherfucker on bullshit.
Listen, speaking of sports, right? We got a new edition, right? And we're going to try to cover the sports. You know, I don't give a fuck about the sports, right? Because I feel like it's no point in sports. But to help me figure out sports, I got somebody that know about sports, right? And professional basketball player, right? So the person that's going to come as a professional basketball player. He know all about sports, right? Mm-hmm. So we're going to bring him in today, Gumby, right? Okay. Listen, this is Trenches Worldwide News, right? Worldwide News. And this is the sports edition.
Sports edition. Gang shit.
You right there again. I'm going to cut that out from there. You got to do sports. Okay.
I'll slide this one.
I'm going to stop. You don't go right there. You don't go over there?
Yeah, I'll slide over here.
All right, there. So I'll get him back in over here.
What's his name, bro? So
Gumby. G-U-M-B-Y. Gumby.
Ray.
One. Hold up. 1, 2.
We on Trenches Worldwide News, man. My man Gumby.
Gang shit over though.
Yes, sir, man. We in sports. Unc don't know nothing about sports, so we had to
At
come
all.
school him, man.
At all.
So we gotta learn him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Teach him a little something. So the Knicks won the finals
Yeah.
for the first time in 53 years.
Oh shit. What they was doing all them years? What the fuck they had going on?
Tripping.
New York. They played-
Patrick Union was he missed the layup last time they were supposed to make it to the finals or something like that.
Man, I'm not even familiar with New York, bro. I'm from the West Coast, so I don't know shit about no New York basketball.
Me either.
Oh,
I don't think it's no
coincidence.
I don't know. It's no coincidence they won though. I don't think it's no
You
coincidence.
don't think so? I mean, shit. I mean, I've watched the, you know what I'm saying, the footage of the fans. You know what I'm saying, and
The fans going crazy, snatching people jerseys
I
off.
seen that. That
You
was
walk
crazy.
through if you walk through with a San Antonio jersey, they was snatching it off you.
Or the New York Nets. You know what I'm saying?
Anything that won't New York
Yeah.
niggas, they snatching it off your body. What you think about that?
I was peeping it out because it was a fat dude walking in the mall, right? And he had on a Spurs jersey. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker was fighting the whole New York. You seen that?
Yeah, going
That shit
crazy.
was crazy, man. Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't think that sports can get me that type of way.
Could that happen anywhere else? I know where I'm from.
course.
At Gary, Indiana, you snatch
Gary, Indiana.
you touch anything on anybody, you dying right then and there.
I mean,
Or something
shit.
tragic is gonna happen.
You know, I mean, this is a sporting event. You know what I'm saying? So most people wasn't even probably even, you know what I'm saying, thinking that this shit would go this way. But you know what I'm saying? You ask, could it happen anywhere else? Shit, in LA, it does happen. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're dealing with sports and you're dealing with people who's been drinking and you know what I'm saying, their emotions are running high. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that shit that was a very, very serious situation because like they wasn't playing. They was
Literally
whooping
snatching
ass. They was
people
whooping
out
ass.
their
Like,
shirt
that shit was crazy.
that they bought. I'm talking about straight brawl. It was straight crazy mayhem.
All for a sporting event. You know what I'm saying?
Sporting
Like,
event.
you know, and then on top of that, what it does is that it brings like, you know what I'm saying, negative overture to the team. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, just think about it. Like, so if the finals go back down to these two again, you know what I'm saying? So next year we're gonna be looking ready for the violence all over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I think that it could have been a whole different situation in regards to, you know what I'm saying, the whole situation. But of course it could happen, especially in LA.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
definitely
I
could
feel
happen
you.
in LA.
I just didn't understand like you said, take something positive and then you turn something negative just because somebody don't agree with your team.
Yeah, I mean, shit. That shit, you know, that's like elementary bullshit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's a bunch of.
And they was jumping people. I'm talking
That's
about
what I'm
gang.
talking about.
One
Big
the
whooping
taxi driver
people.
got his windshield stomped in.
Yeah, it was.
They said French Montana gave him 75 racks.
Oh yeah, for shit. Ain't
Yeah.
that about a bitch? On the gang. You know what I'm saying? The craziest thing about it is that people are, you know what I'm saying, they're acting out, you know what I'm saying, because of their team. You know what I'm saying? But that really makes your team like look like the real losers.
Yeah,
you know
it
what I mean?
do.
Like,
It do.
damn, like you did all of this over a sporting event. Like I'm talking, they was whooping ass. They was whooping ass, bro. I seen it. I was watching it. And I was glad I wasn't out in all that mayhem. You know what I'm saying? But I'm usually in Texas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But
Okay. Oh yeah, San Antonio was playing too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah. They
saying.
got Wemby Zama. What the big? They got the big fella.
The big guy.
Yeah, the big guy. They call him the alien. He like 8 feet tall.
Good Lord, what the
Yeah.
fuck? He
How you lose and you got an 8 foot? Would you be mad if you lost and your team got somebody that's 8 feet? That's 2 inches away from the rim.
Oh, my mama, like
He could dunk on his tippy toes.
yeah, he shit. You know what I mean? Like
I feel like that's a cheat code. You ain't supposed to lose when you got somebody that's 8 feet tall.
Can he move though? Can he move?
He moving, he running, he dribbling. They got him playing like a point guard, and I
Yeah.
think that's the problem.
8 feet tall.
See, the bigs back in the
This
day,
is huge.
I mean, it's simple math. He out there shooting threes like Steph Curry when all he gotta do is stay right by the rim and score every time.
Yeah,
But
pretty
you know,
much.
this
Post
era
up.
they be scared of that paint. You ain't got no Ben Wallace, no Charles Oakleys, no you know them old school cats. They
on
used
the game, on the game.
Shaq.
You know them. You know it's not even the old man's game no more. You know what I'm saying? The game that they used to play back in the day is completely gone from now. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why nobody really like to watch it.
yeah,
The ratings been down. The ratings been down for the last couple of years now. They about 10. You got to think about LeBron's old. LeBron been playing.
Hey man, watch out, man. Watch out, man.
LeBron been playing since 03.
Yeah, you know what I
03
mean?
a long time ago.
It's a lot of older players right now, you know what I'm saying? And that's probably what's slowing down the game. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
But back in the day, big man play like big man. I think that's
I agree.
That's the problem.
I agree. Garnett,
Nobody want to get in that paint. Garnett, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of old school basketball legends. Allen Iverson, Kobe. I like the old school legends.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? That's where the grit was. You know what I'm saying? So that's where. Then we had a lot of people. You know, the hockey team for Vegas. They just lost in the championship. They was on their third run, 3 in a row.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just lost to the Carolina team. So Vegas a little upset right now.
Yeah,
thought they was gonna bring it home.
Hopefully they ain't out whooping no asses on the strip, man.
Hey.
Hopefully they ain't whooping no asses. You know what I mean?
They might have been. Then the Super Bowl. Come on now. Hey, Stephon Diggs, Cardi B. Come on, man. Super Bowl. He was supposed to bring that home.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But shit happens. You know what I'm saying. The sports. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh wait, that went down the wrong pipe. Pardon me.
You good?
Go ahead, bro. You good?
Oh, okay, yeah. So we had the Super Bowl just passed in February. You know what I'm saying?
Did you lose money on that?
Yeah, nah, I ain't lose. I don't really. Cause
how you gonna be the motherfucking sportsman and you don't bet?
Because I can't
bet, bro.
Man, listen. I bet on New York only because I knew they was gonna win. They had to win. Now football a little tricky for me. I ain't no football player, so it's a little tricky. It's kind of I don't know which way they gonna go sometimes. All I know is Tom Brady was gonna win every time. You know what I'm saying? But Stephon Diggs, I had them losing because he had too much going on, distractions. You know what I'm saying? As an athlete, your mind, you have the one track mind. You got to. It's too much going on. You already got workouts every day. It's kind of like, I don't want to say it, but my uncle used to tell me times, it's kind of like being a slave. You spend your whole day, all day, every day listening to somebody and following the program. You know what I'm saying? But the great athletes come from going outside the program. That's the crazy part.
Well, shit. We gonna make sure that we stay inside this program. You know what I'm saying? So what's next on this sporting events, man? What we got going on next?
So now that what's coming up, you got the NBA Summer League coming to Vegas. They just had the draft today.
Oh yeah,
the NBA draft. Yep.
Did Las Vegas? Did they draft anybody?
Las Vegas ain't got a team yet. The girls got a team.
Yeah,
the girls got 3 championships back to back.
Yeah.
Well, they got two or three back to back.
Yeah, I think that's the cheat code right there.
Yeah, Vegas the cheat code.
But I'm saying now the male team, I'm saying they're gonna have to come and match that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they gonna win off the rip.
I'm saying though, you got all these. Look at all these teams they got going on right here. You just New York. You know what I mean? Come on, bro.
Nah, Vegas is gonna win off the rip, and I tell you that right now because first of all, they get to hand choose their players, because a lot of people's in contracts and they can't just come and go. So Vegas gonna get to hand pick who they want, and they gonna have to get a lot of underdog players that's hungry because it's Las Vegas and everybody can't play here. You gotta be focused to play here. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't LA though. This ain't like in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
a little different.
It's a lot different. You know what I mean? But I'm saying I'm looking forward to seeing what team come. You know what I'm saying? Because
the girls going crazy. Though.
Oh, my mama,
they got to pick up Asia Wilson.
This is crazy. This
going
is crazy.
nuts.
Do you think that the first year that the men's team come, that they're gonna be able to match the energy that the women are giving?
They're gonna have to win off the rip.
They doing
so
shit.
For the girls, I was in their first training camp when the Aces won the championship. When they first made the team, I was in training camp. So they cheat code is they don't practice against girls; they practice against guys. So they brought us over because we playing overseas and we could keep up with them. So they practice against guys. They don't practice against girls. They don't play against each other. They bring guys in to play against them. So now when they get on the court and play against girls, it's a little bit easier.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier.
You know what I'm saying? So I think the boys going to win off the rip because they said LeBron trying to bind to the team, and because Vegas winning just helps the whole everybody, the sports betting, everything.
I agree. It's good for the economy.
Yeah. And they saying LeBron might come down here because you know he a free agent right now.
Man, that's
he a free agent.
That ain't finna happen.
He ain't signed to LA yet.
That ain't finna happen.
That's what they saying.
He gonna retire there.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think he come to Vegas and try to.
What could he do in Vegas?
First of all, keep his other son in the NBA because you know his one son he got right now playing with him. He gonna want to keep him. Then he got another son coming.
Okay,
so in order to get them into the NBA, he has to stay in the NBA.
Okay,
because the stats are not proving that they're good enough to be there without him. You understand? The one son averaged 2 points per game and got drafted. I'm talking about 1-2.
Good Lord.
I'm talking about 1-2.
The whole point is that you saying that he's gonna migrate all those people to fucking Las Vegas?
He's going to migrate. It's not a. You got to think about it. What 2 hour, 3 hour trip?
4 hours.
4 hour. But guess what? 30-minute flight.
Yeah, for sure.
And he on them privates.
I understand
So
that
he
completely.
back home in 20 minutes.
Yeah, but I'm saying he got to bring his sons plus him, right?
Right down the street.
Then the rest of the team. I don't think he finna do all of that shit.
Nah, not the rest of the team.
Yeah, I mean the rest of the team. He can't just play with his sons.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but they gonna put the rest of the team together. But what I'm
Around
saying,
those people.
yeah, around those players, because
Okay,
you gotta think
okay.
about it. They already did it. Vegas is already right now without a team worth 10 times what the Lakers worth, far as markets. Now think about it. Who has more money than Vegas? Vegas prints money daily. Casinos.
This is a gambling state.
That
This is
all the sports betting in the United States is ran out of Vegas. Nobody has more money than Vegas. So that's why already without a team, they're the number one market. Their
the
girls is
marketing.
worth more than a lot of NBA teams.
Yeah, we talking about the Lakers though. It's not. It's very, very, very few teams that can match.
LA
the
don't got
star
more money
power.
than Vegas. Vegas kept everything going in the pandemic. The only reason I knew this was because we had a secret 2020, when I came out of college, there was no NBA draft because of the pandemic.
Okay.
Vegas never shut down. Vegas had
talking
a
about the
secret,
The casinos or the gambling industry? What are you talking
the
about?
city. If you was in Vegas in the 2020
No,
summer,
I wasn't here.
if you was here, it was still going like a regular city. When I got off the plane, I'm like, everything. My agent got a call. Yeah, they having a secret. Yeah, it's everything going down to Vegas. The workouts, everything was still up and running. Mm-hmm. Never shut
So
down.
you're saying that Las Vegas in the marketing strategy has more power than Los Angeles?
Anybody. You
I
can't.
don't
Them
think
casinos, there's
I don't
nothing.
think so,
there's
bro.
nothing worth more than those casinos.
What do you
What
mean?
print more money than the casino?
What prints more money than the
The
casino?
strip. What makes more money than the strip?
We're crossing the line from tourism from sports, right? We talking about a sporting event, the sporting team.
So-
Los Angeles Lakers, bro, is one of the biggest teams ever.
Ever.
Right?
That's
wait.
what-
And
and this- go
the
ahead.
Los Angeles market is way huger than Las Vegas. Our marketing, our tourism, just think about it. Just think about it. If the Lakers sell out, right? And the team from Las Vegas sell out, who do you think is gonna have more money?
Las Vegas.
That's definitely not
let me
true.
tell you why.
That's definitely not.
Let me tell you
You
why.
don't even have any stars here
Look,
to
no.
attract that type of money.
That's what
Wait, no, I'm not. What I'm saying, the marketing part of it may be true, but in the essence of the teams that we're talking about, bro, this is the Los Angeles Lakers, bro. Like
This is
there's I mean, that's a whole money making machine right there. You know what I mean? Like as opposed to Las Vegas has to put the stars together to bring in the crowd. You know what I mean? So that's not. You know what I mean?
What I'm trying to say is you right on the stars part because they haven't started. What I'm saying is nobody has more money than them. Vegas can do anything. They can put together any budget. All these hotels put together in these casinos can match anything.
I'm pretty sure that that's true, but they're not all working in this in tandem together. You know what I mean?
Well,
but wait. Let
Go
me
ahead, I got you.
just say it. The market for the Lakers in Las Vegas, in theory, I would suppose that, you know what I'm saying, because it's more money, you know what I'm saying, cash flow, you know what I'm saying, the flow of money, you know what I'm saying, that's coming through Vegas is a little bit more based upon gambling, you know what I'm saying, because it's not legal to gamble in California. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So that in that aspect, but as the sure power of the Los Angeles Lakers, man, I don't think that Las Vegas will ever be able to compete with that.
No, I don't think far as historically, they'll never be able to compete. I don't think far as star power ever. But you just said a key thing that made Vegas so relevant.
What's that?
In 2020, you couldn't bet. It was illegal to bet on basketball games. It was illegal to bet on all these, what's the name? The pandemic opened up Pandora's box for the gambling. So that's the only reason, I'm not saying far as Lakers franchise, number one, Boston, number two.
Yeah.
What I'm saying far as what they can do now, because all the sports betting is ran out of Vegas. Everything is ran out of Vegas.
Yeah.
So they have the upper hand to really do any. That's why LeBron is entertaining it. He wants to own the team. He's trying to own the team.
I can understand that.
Yeah. So now, like he's right. As far as the Lakers, legendary franchise always gonna be number one. Las Vegas just has the cheat code because of the number one thing that's keeping the NBA and every league afloat: the gambling.
Money.
Everybody, people, we don't understand that we're funding the fans are funding the system now. They're taking the fans' money.
So tell the fans a little bit about yourself. You know
Okay.
where you come from, your background. So who you play for? You know what I'm saying? Who you got dunked on by?
Never dunked on in my life.
I'm just saying.
I play. Just got back from Poland. I was a 2-time scoring champ out there. Averaged 28 points last year. But year before that, like 26, 25. Before that, Luxembourg averaged 33 out there. And then before that, Spain. I did a camp in Spain, averaged like 45. Then I played for HBCU in North Carolina. 2020 National Player of the Year. Came out here. Kobe actually brought me to the West Coast.
Oh, yeah?
So I was one of the last people part of Mamba Academy. So I never thought I was going to be in
Vegas. So you met him before?
Yeah, he brought me out here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so the year before I went, my junior year, I was in Mamba Academy. I just went out there to try to experience it, see what was going on, try to get, because I went to go to a black school. There's only maybe one black college player in the NBA. You have to go through the system of the PWIs, which is predominantly white schools. So I came from a black school. So I went out here just trying to get on. Kobe took a liking to me, him and Coach G at Mamba Academy, and Kobe was like, you got to transfer or you got to go win National Player of the Year. Won National Player of the Year, but I came out 2020, pandemic. So Kobe before the pandemic hit though, he had us in Calabasas at his camp. We was living out there, living good. That's why when he died, it kind of shattered me because he was the one like getting me in the door. You know what I'm saying? So when he died, it was back to square one. You know what I'm saying? So because Kobe was kind of like he liked people from everywhere. So yeah, came out here. So I thought I was gonna live in LA.
Oh yeah.
Actually, the day I bought the apartment, Kobe was like, "Yo, y'all staying?" Because it was like basically like a tryout. He had like 30 people there. Then they cut the list down. Once they said I was staying, we got the apartment. We were supposed to be staying. And then that's when I got a call from Coach G like, yo, they got something called the pandemic and LA is shutting down. So if you think you're going to fly out here, you better fly out today.
Okay.
So I had to get up out of there. And then we ended up in Las Vegas. But yeah, I was actually, you from LA, right?
Yeah, I'm from LA.
Yeah. So I was actually in LA first and was planning to live there. Never thought we was coming to Vegas. Only reason we came to Vegas because found out they was having a secret NBA workouts. And that's how I ended up in Vegas. Oh. Yeah, but yeah, shout out Kobe, man. Rest in peace to the Mamba.
On the game.
Appreciate it.
Shout out to one of the great.
Yeah, one of the greatest ever. Shit. You know, him bringing me out here and giving me an opportunity to, further. So, yep, that's what we doing.
So what was it like at the Mamba Academy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You basically can speak from a different standpoint where everybody else can wonder. You know what I'm saying? Nope, we don't know Kobe. You do. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? What was that like? You know what I'm saying?
It was crazy.
What was that like? The whole atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? You're around Kobe, bro. What's the deal? Like, you gotta let us in on something. Let us know something. Like, shit.
It was crazy trying to beat him to the gym. So like I slept in the car one day. Got there like 3 a.m. trying to beat him there because he get there like 4 a.m. every day.
Yeah, we heard it. Yeah.
So I tried to beat him to the gym. But he was just like detailed. Like you miss one step, one move. Hey, go back. I don't care. Like one time I thought about doing it wrong. He told me start over. I promise you, I just looked that way and I was supposed to go this way. Start over. I knew. So his details was just, it was amazing to watch how like it was just so detail oriented. He cared about every facet of the game and he didn't care where you came from. Like I said, the NBA got a system. You go to a black school, you might not. They don't even think about it for real. You know what I'm saying? You got to come out their system. But he was like the best. Whoever the best, that's who he rocking with. He was actually dealing with China to start a NBA league that was going to rival the NBA. China was about to give him they was about to give him like $2-3 billion to start a rival league in America.
Oh, yeah? Oh, man, yeah. China always trying to fuck with somebody, man. Y'all always bother somebody, you know what I mean?
So,
that's what's up.
But being around Kobe just taught you like hard work, like really just dedication and to not take nothing for granted. He always talked about like don't take opportunities for granted because he was like, yo, you could be on the court one day, you could break your leg next day. You could be signed one day, you could be at home the next day. So it was just, he taught us like just, I think just hard work and just the repetition that it takes.
So he was actually like a coach trainer with you guys?
So Kobe was hands-on. So that's one thing about him.
Okay,
He'll be in there with his daughter. But it was like it's Mamba Academy. So it's like, it's called Sports Academy now. So you go in there, we seen Kanye. Kanye had his school at that time. So Kanye bring his team in there. And then Kobe be over there. Kobe worked with everybody from the little kids to he didn't care. He just liked teaching basketball.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? And that's something I was trying to learn from him because I like to play it, but I don't like to really watch it too much. I only like to watch the legends. I got to watch Allen Iverson, Michael Jordan. I can't watch the game now because it's it just don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Just don't do it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come up with some of your reels, man, because you popping it up here like, you know what I'm saying, scoring champion and all this type of shit.
Hey,
man, we got to,
hey,
you know what I'm
we
saying,
gotta
my
go-
shirt say checking ain't cheating, so we know we ain't got no problem with checking.
We could Google fact check all that.
Okay,
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so World Raw Trenches News, sports media, man. Ray Honcho, Gumby, we out.
Oh, we out, bro.
Yes, sir.
Gang shit.
And we back, right?
Gang shit. Hoover though. Check it out though. We just had a professional basketball player here. You know what I'm
He
saying?
say what he say.
Yeah, I didn't.
I know someone play.
You should stay with bullshit,
I know someone
bro.
play, but he say he can play. He talk like he can play, so therefore he can play.
Well, I mean, that remains to be seen. We gonna get some highlight clips of him. You know what I'm saying? See what he can
I
do.
don't want to see it. I don't care about sports. Sports is like one thing to me. I don't think it serves a purpose, right? Hit the red button. Yeah, but sports don't serve a purpose. That's why I ain't say it.
No, you don't like it.
I rather talk about other shit that makes a difference. But one thing I don't understand, right? And I can't really understand this no matter how much I try to understand this. And Hefe.
No,
How
man. Did
can
you
you be in jail?
wait before you even say that? You know he responded to a segment that I did about him, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna make him mad. You know what I'm saying? He gonna talk big shit to you.
I don't care
You know
about
what I
making
mean?
mad. I just want to say this right here. You in jail, fighting for your life. I know that people in jail, they're like, okay, cool. I gotta get money. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta say certain shit. But you should say shit that can help you, not things that can hurt you. Right? Because you in jail.
That's what I just told him.
Oh, I didn't know you said that. But you in jail for some gang activity. You should be talking about more gang activity.
That's what I just told him.
No, I'm just keeping it real. Why the fuck you doing that for? Like, okay, well, why are you doing that when you in jail, right? And allegedly for a DP for gang shit, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. Everybody want to act like this is not a problem. Everybody want to act like and appear to be tough. I guarantee you, Hefe cried in that cell.
Look on me.
No, I guarantee you he cried.
Look, check it out.
He had to.
I think that in this situation with Ant, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Ant, free Ant Hefe, you know what I'm saying? In my situation, he took, you know what I'm saying, a few different things that I said, you know what I'm saying, out of context, you know what I mean? Because of his situation. You know what I'm saying? It was more so he's in this situation. Audio. Yeah. In this situation, it's like he just can't be stopped. Like,
no, because I'm gonna say this. It ain't that he can't be stopped. It's that you in this situation, and I'm in this situation now that I'm in it. I'm trying to figure out why I'm in it, but I don't want to focus on it. So I'm gonna focus on everything else besides my situation.
I think a lot of the things he have to say, you know what I'm saying, has to do with money. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting a murder case. That's $1 million. That's
I don't give a fuck.
So he's saying shit to rack up his numbers.
My fan basically know who the fuck NFA is. If you're watching this, NFA is a host on No Jumper. That was a host. And I know y'all don't know him, and I don't know him neither. He's just an older guy, older gentleman that allegedly is a gang member, that allegedly DP somebody, that allegedly in jail for the murder. Only thing is fact that somebody is dead. Everything else is pure assumptions, allegations, and no one knows. His day in court is coming. But what I do know is that he got a big fucking mouth. He talked too fucking much, right? I keep real. He talked too fucking much. He got a big fucking mouth. But he never made no bad content about me. Other than the fact when I was at No Jumper and I got on my knees to explain him something, he acted like I was being gay.
Oh yeah, that did happen. Huh?
I was trying to talk to him. I was just passionate about something. I was telling him something like.
So you got on your knees when you was passionate?
Yeah.
What you was doing?
Trying to talk to him.
On your knees?
Yeah. Just normal. Normal day in the life of me. Right? I'm just very
animated.
I just use my emotions different. Right now, I use my emotions to create content, and sometimes they take control of me, and I end up on my knees. Not like AB, but just you know what I'm saying, trying to explain myself. But like we had that, and he act like that was just so fucking gangster when he know every man have been on their knees in their life.
Especially if you pray.
Right, so I didn't see them. So he act like that was just such a bad thing for me to be on my knees, gang. I'm gonna say this. That's why you in the situation you in now, because you didn't understand there ain't nothing wrong with me getting on my knees. As long as ain't no dick in my mouth. The only thing to make it gay if you're on your knees, if you're doing gay things, right? But that's my problem with him.
I think you took that kind of personal.
They put a picture of me on no jumper like that.
But you know that's no jumper, bro. You know how they bust down up there, bro. Like that's the messiest podcast, bro.
Happy love that. He loved that to happen, and he wanted that to happen. And that's why I'm saying this. Even when Jalice was here, and she went and said some shit, he went and repeated it. Right? I'm like, damn, why you repeat shit? Jalice say you don't even know if it's true, man. Right? But he did say he didn't believe it, right? I'm gonna say that. So, free Hefe, right? Free everybody in jail, but keep all the murderers.
Wait a minute, why you want to keep all the murderers?
If you did it, you should stay in jail.
Oh.
If you didn't, you shall be free.
But how we gonna know about if he did it or not? You know what I'm saying? Until trial, bro. That's my whole point. You know, that's not necessarily true because he could be wrongly convicted. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't.
He did something before.
That don't go like that, man. That don't go like that. Wait a minute, hold up, homie. What you mean? Wait a minute, you part of a gang, a community.
Yeah,
I'm a gang member.
Community.
Yes, okay, but wait. So therefore, you have good and bad with that. We can't just say he deserved to be in jail. We're not gonna do that because we gonna. I mean, that's like saying that a lot of people who, you know what I'm saying, make mistakes deserve to be in jail for the rest of their life.
You squabble that real good like that with all your oppositions, but the penitentiary. Every gang member should be in the penitentiary to fight.
No, that's not true.
Bullshit.
You on bullshit. What you mean? You can fight in the streets. You can fight in the gym. You can fight all over. What you mean?
You fight at knowing them if they got no gun if they blow your head off.
But they got knives. They got Fleece They got Fleece Johnson in them motherfuckers. Whoever that motherfucker is.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Oh, you on bullshit.
Maybe I'm on bullshit.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna say this about Hefe though. And this I just want to say. And if you worked at McDonald's or something and you kept the case, no, McDonald's will not help you. But if you worked at a establishment, right? Let's say you worked at somewhere like
No Jumper.
No, let's not go to No Jumper yet. Let's say you worked at somewhere like Apple, right? And say at Apple you was the main thing, the reason why people come to Apple. I guarantee you, if you go to jail in that situation, Apple will help you. And you are one of the main attractions for No Jumper, or at least you thought you was. Guess what? No Jumper's still rolling without you, right? So Adam, if you're watching this, I don't think you had to buy him anything or do anything for him. I think the money that you gave him, he should have put himself in a better position to where he had some money, to where he didn't have to do what he was doing. If you go be a gang member, you need to have money for a lawyer. Right, that's automatic.
That's all cool in theory, but you know what I'm saying, the majority of gang members I know, niggas is broke.
You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
They ain't putting up no money.
That's the problem.
You know what
That's why I said this. I said, you know what? How can I figure out a way to where we can, essentially let people know that money is not the solution for broke? Because like if a person is broke and you give them money, they're going to just be broke again because broke is the mindset. They can go spend their money on everything that they want instead of what they need to do. Mm-hmm. Right? So that's what I'm saying. So when it comes like in Hefe, I guarantee you that if you calculate all the money that Adam gave him and he took away 20% of that and just put it away, right now he'll have money for a lawyer. But because he wasn't...
From my understanding, I think he got a lawyer. I think he got a lawyer.
So he got money put away.
I'm not sure if he had money put away or how did that went, but I'm just speaking. I think I remember seeing a clip when a lawyer, he got a black attorney, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Bro, no, why? Well, look, bro, listen. I'm just telling you what I see, bro.
No, it's like he came short. When you come short, you get a black lawyer. When you ain't got enough money to get a Jew, you get a black lawyer. Because we know that in order to even get notice in the courtroom, you need a Jew, right? You don't get it? You need a Jew. Because if I got a Jewish person to communicate in the Jewish system, then I got a better chance of getting off.
Yeah,
I better chance of getting some love.
I agree.
So, and Hefe got a black lawyer to let you know that he finished.
What do you mean he finished? What does we finished mean? What does that mean?
Finished mean you never should get a black lawyer on a murder case. Finished mean that that's something you shouldn't have done. Finished mean that we see Hefe in the next 30,000 years. No, I'm free. That's finished.
That's messed up, bro. I don't think that's the case, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know what I'm saying, he probably has some action, you know what I'm saying? We don't know his case, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to say that everybody watching this, the easiest case to beat is a murder, in fact. The problem is they be throwing so many football numbers at you, people don't never go to trial.
And get scared.
Listen, I said this earlier, and I'm going to say this again while everybody watching this. And I mean this. Everybody that's in jail right now can get out. Why? Because somewhere in the court documents, the government made a mistake.
Somewhere.
The government is known for making mistakes. It's just if you can find them or not.
You know, you reiterate that by saying, you know what I'm saying, the average police officer doesn't have a college education. You know what I'm saying? They probably have a GED and they went through the training. So they don't have the knowledge of the law. You know what I'm saying? A police officer doesn't know the law. He just knows the penal codes. Mm-hmm. He don't know what those laws entail and what he is and what he's supposed to do and what he's not supposed to do. So those are the loopholes you're speaking about. You know what I mean? In Ann Hefe's situation, you know what I'm saying, they said that it was a DP that went wrong, right? And, you know what I'm saying, somehow he got mixed up in it and he's in jail for it. You know what I'm saying? Those are facts, right? Those are the facts of the case that we know, right? So is by reporting that he's in this bind, is that considered telling?
Yeah, telling people what they need to know. And my thing is that this right here, and look, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this again. It's rumored that Ann Hefe was talking about it on No Jumper. Right? So if you can talk about these things and these things happen, but this is what I heard. I heard they didn't know that the person was dead. I heard that the government actually hid that from them.
Well, no, from my understanding, the dude was in a coma and he didn't die right away. You know what I'm saying? He died a few months later. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to happen in January or somewhere around the lines, which they reporting. You know what I mean? But my point is that by him speaking on it, did he tell on himself or did he? What?
Yeah, he told on himself and also gave the government evidence and also. I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say that being in a gang is bad because it's not a bad thing if you use the game for what it's for, right? A lot of people they misuse the game, and then you maybe see some people they use the game for protection. Some people use the game to be powerful. When you use the game correctly, then you understand that you never ever use the game, right? A lot of times people do certain things and they want to say, okay, cool, I'm a gang member and I'm doing this shit for the gang.
So that's their excuse.
That's their excuse.
Okay, yeah.
Right? But when it comes to Ann Hefe, I talked to him. He a bright guy, right? He had intelligence, right? But a lot of people, I think this, and I'm going to say this, once you take on the gang, yes, it's true. It's the gang before everything because you took on the gang. But what I'm saying is you got to know how to put that gang in everything, right? Because when it becomes everything and you say you're a gang member, then become everything, but that don't mean you walk away from good. That don't mean you walk away from what's right. That don't mean you can't have morals, you can't have principles. That don't mean you got to go by the same things that the gang go by, right? Just to be a member, right? Because the gang that I know, it never require you to change who you are. It just highlight who you are, right? Y'all think the gang make killers? No. Niggas come over here want to kill, so simply the gang point them away where they can go kill.
Just want to kill.
But niggas that come over and want to do proper things, I got niggas that joined the gang that did no street shit. He in the gang, he's a gang member, but his position in the gang was not street shit, right? And happy I'm saying this for this. You was at an age to where you could have a different position of the gang that didn't require you being present doing the DP if that was the case, allegedly.
You know, that's the craziest shit ever, right? Because we sit up and we debate this about this situation with Ann Hefe, you know what I mean? And, you know, my whole thing is that, like, he gave his community a face. You know what I mean? Like, he gave the H-Ray gangsters a face. And what I mean by that is they weren't represented in the media, you know what I'm saying, until he came about doing his thing, you know what I'm saying, which is a good thing. So now that face that he just gave them is being questioned because of his personal choices. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember hearing, you know what I'm saying, him speak on different situations, you know what I'm saying, oh, I'm not no internet nigga. I'm not no internet nigga. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, how? You on the internet.
There you go.
He said, wait, he say he don't, excuse me, I was accused of bringing Hoover business to the internet. You know what I'm saying? And my excuse is the same one that he has. I only speak about what's on the internet, right? But at the end of the day, at some point in time, you have to put some panties on the shit that you say. Like this whole situation with Shooter, right? It's several things in this situation that don't make no fucking sense to me.
I just ain't like that shit with Shooter. I met Shooter before. When I heard him scream, I'm like, damn, I didn't know he could scream like that. No, I didn't know nigga could scream like that. That was a crazy scream. And you know screams echo, so you know there was a delayed scream. You know he got hit first. Bam! Then that.
Well, they saying that he basically lied about getting stabbed, arm broke, and
how we know.
And this is my whole point. You don't really know. See, this is my whole thing, right? Like, it's so crazy now because see, everybody is so consumed with making a play, right? That we don't know what's real and what's fake no more.
You call Wack on the phone. No, I'm saying Wack, if you're watching this, I fuck with you. Right? I fuck with you 100%. We doing our thing, but I just didn't like that phone call being recorded and Shooter talking like that, and everything I think is a big. I'm just gonna say it, man. All this shit combined, if you combine what everybody is doing, everybody collectively snitching, right? Because everybody like, okay, cool. The 40 nigga said his name in the video. Okay, cool. Well, he just got on the video and kind of like agreed that it happened.
So let me ask you this. Okay, being that he didn't told on himself, is it legal in the realm of telling for somebody to come back and say, okay, well, he did that after he didn't already admitted to it?
Well, I'm gonna say this: if they belong to a gang, then I think all parties should get a DP, including the party that allowed it to happen, that could have pulled them up out of it, and Hefe. Right? No, I'm seeing the real, right? So everybody got to understand what's really going on, and if this is what y'all represent, and this is the first time I've ever seen this ever. I'm talking to you, LA. LA, I'm talking to you, the whole LA. I never seen this. Out of town nigga can make a LA nigga turn on a LA nigga. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Well, LA Code been with LA Code with LA forever.
Well,
I've never seen. I
don't think that's what happened though.
He really did that. Niggas
no, wait.
Money,
I don't think. Well, before there were any promises of anybody getting paid for anything, right? You have to understand that these are rival gangs already. This is why it's a whole situation, because like I spoke on from the very beginning, you know what I'm saying? If this person was from Hoover Street and he did whatever they said he did, he marked out, he ran out, he did whatever he did, they still wouldn't be able to get away with doing him like that. That still wouldn't go. You know what I'm saying? There would actually be some type of retribution behind that. Like, you can't stab somebody that's from a whole nother gang. Like, that's war. That's what wars are fought behind. You misusing, you know what I'm saying, the people who supposed to be on your side. Like, I still, to this day, I can't understand, like, the reason and their rationale for not retaliating for one of their own was because he was a buster and he didn't stand up for his own self.
Right, listen, if you're watching this, I fuck with Shooter, but Shooter got a big mouth. And from my investigation, I got an interview with Shooter that I refused to drop. Because I interviewed Shooter, and I interviewed him about the same thing with T Grizzly. But I come to find out he never knew T Grizzly. So the fact that you never knew T Grizzly, I didn't want to release the interview. I sat down for 2 hours with him, I never released none of it. I still got it. Because it's like...
So he lied about this whole shit?
No, he didn't lie. He actually... This is perception. He feel that... Because he know... Basically, he's telling... Listen, I'm gonna say this. He's in jail now, but I can't say at the camera. I'm gonna tell you exactly. Fuck, I'm gonna say. He telling on the show. He basically want clout so bad that he's saying that he is the one that
robbed him.
And T Grizzly not sure who robbed him. And T Grizzly made a report about getting robbed, and he say, "Oh man, you snitched on me, nigga. I don't even know you."
So how did he snitch on him?
No,
see, this is
I don't even know you.
See, this is the whole thing about.
That's what California mad about. Like, damn, nigga, you. Because this is what I heard. And listen, this is what I heard.
This is what you heard.
He didn't do it. He know who did it. And by him saying that, it got the other people hot. That's what I heard, bro. And
why would he even want to say he did it? Why would that makes no sense? Like,
he said it in the beginning.
Clout.
There you go.
That's the weirdest shit ever,
there
bro.
I think that's the reason.
Most people lie to get out of trouble as opposed to lie to get in trouble.
No, I say this right.
That's crazy.
The only reason I say he did that because I'm gonna say that because he's coming to Whack. Whack is known for plays, right? So it's like, damn, and he was praising Wack in the video. He sucked Wack dick so hard in the video. That's another reason why I didn't release it. I'm keeping it real, bro. I fuck with Shooter, and I fuck with Wack, but the whole interview was about Wack and T Grizzly. And when I asked, like, damn, so T Grizzly snitched on you, gang, so you know him. How long you know him? He said, oh, I never met him before. I said,
how did he know who to tell him?
There you go. He said, man, some people of mine, this is how I knew that the people of his actually did it. Because the people, he says, the people of mine talked to him on the phone, and he was supposed to come get his jury back. I said, so people of yours talked to him on the phone to come get the jury back. Yeah, some people of his actually took it. And I think that's why the gang got mad. Because you know how LA go, right? If they did take T Grizzly jury, it wasn't like a take or a rob. It's that you didn't do what you're supposed to do. You didn't check in like you're supposed to check in, or we applied, we gave you protection, we did this, and you didn't do that. So now we taking this to communicate back with you. Now here you go, he give it back, but never do that again. This happened in LA to me, not to me, but to my homeboy. He was out, they took his Rolex. Sooner or later we got a call. Yo, we never wanted this Rolex, but you know he was over here and he was doing this. Y'all from my town, you come back to this Rolex for this amount. But look, you know, we don't play like this over here in LA. And that's exactly what they did. Though we didn't go get it back, but it was strictly for that one reason. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like that. If we were online and we would have said something, I guarantee we would have some problems with them same gang members. Because now we are going online saying shit when they already gave us a sort of like pass. So I feel like, you know, it's like, okay, cool. If you did two things wrong. First of all, you let it be known that your gang extort people or will extort people or have extort people, right? And then you put T Grizzly in it. T Grizzly gonna wake up with an indictment.
This is my whole point. My whole point with that situation is that whether T Grizzly did or didn't do what they said he doing, they basically making him guilty by default. Like they just keep saying this man's name. Yeah. Like it may not have anything to do with what's going on, but they're the people who are telling the complete story and not saying, oh, well, this is supposed to happen to an unknown rapper or that type of situation. Bro, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Even though 40 Crips won't clout, nigga, you in jail, you sending out texts with your name in it, right? Listen, and I'm going to say this, man, for everybody watching this, man.
That's crazy.
Adam 22 recently said, putting all your time in gang members and trying to put them on a platform and trying to get them to do positive things, he felt out that turned out to be a very big problem. So I'm gonna say this: if you a real street nigga gang and you robbed somebody or you took something from somebody, man, keep it between you and the person you took it from.
Don't get on this internet.
Right? Don't get on the internet with that bullshit, because that could be another reason, right? And that could be a reason why his gang not protecting him. But I'm like, you know what, man?
Well, see, this is the thing, though. This is the craziest part about that is that. That's not an excuse for him not to get the protection that he's supposed to have, right, because of the and that's simply because of the reputation and the basically, you know, like, how do you? I'm still.
I think it's hard on a gang member once you become famous. Cause like once you become famous, people got the perception that you speak and control the game. Just like when Nipsey Hussle got famous, everybody thought that Nipsey Hussle controlled the game. He don't control the game.
Yeah.
Even though he would live long enough, he probably would have lived to control the game. But at that moment, he was living somebody else control the game. But you're gonna look at it for perception. You think whoever got the most clout control the game. And I think that in LA, right? In LA, being that this is a gang state and what gang got invented, I think that LA don't want that to be the case. They don't want the most famous person to be looked at as a person that lead the game. I don't think LA wants that or LA stand for that. I think that be the person, like the actual rapper that put that image out but don't never say it, and the fans determine.
Of course, the people pick who the leaders are. People pick who leaders are, not the gang. You know what I mean? Like that it doesn't work that way. But you know, this situation is just beyond me, because I'm sitting here like you said, like the gang is not protecting him because he said this, that, or the other. That's not protocol. You know what I'm saying? Like a gang has protocol, you know what I mean, period. And the protocol is if you touch one of ours, you know what I'm saying, we're going to touch two of yours. It don't matter if this dude was whatever he was, whatever they saying shooter was, he could possibly be, whatever they say he was. But the script is the script, bro. The script is the script.
I fuck with shooter, man, but on the other end, When you dealing with niggas like Shooter, right? He talked a lot. Listen, I'm real. We got the same manager in the game. Wackers manager. You know what I'm saying? Ray J, we got the same manager. We're Wackers manager. Because somebody managed me, I'm not gonna speak my mind. But when it comes to Shooter game, I felt so bad about it. I didn't want to do content because I met him. I'm like, damn, cuz they hit this nigga hard. He saying, y'all killing me. Y'all finna kill me.
Yeah, that call. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's
can't tell me when I'm like that. He said, you trying to kill me.
Yeah, it's bullshit accounts. It's bullshit accounts. You know what I'm saying? From what's being played on that fucking videotape to where they saying that nothing didn't happen to him, and then he's saying that he got arm broke, ribs broke, and he got stabbed.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
All that happened because why somebody going? This is how I know it, right? If a nigga have a fight, they be like, nigga, no scar. I ain't got nothing on me. They gonna show their face. I ain't got nothing on me. If a nigga claim injuries, they gotta be real. Because a lot of times niggas have a fight and get jumped and claiming no injuries.
Yeah, well they had a picture of him getting out of jail and he had his arm, concealed in his jumpsuit like it was.
He out now?
I seen a post earlier where he's supposed to be out.
Damn.
So but.
He out.
I'm saying, shit.
You go to jail for overnight and almost losing your life.
It happens, bro. All the time. It happens all the time.
That's crazy, man.
My whole thing is that, like, everybody that's running all these different plays and shit, bro, most motherfuckers don't even know what a play is. A play is if everybody is in on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have a play on your own. Everybody has to be in on the play. Who's supposed to be in on it?
That's one play. But the best play is they don't know, but whatever you doing don't hurt them, right? So that's the best play. The best play is that I'm a play, but my play is not gonna hurt nothing for real in your life. Once a play hurt real things, it's no longer a play, it's real.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
You know what I mean? See, and this the thing though, like. This is the home of the play. You know what I mean? Everybody, it's a play, it's a play, it's a play. When the motherfuckers gonna stop playing?
The internet, the home of the play. Yeah. Because we creating. We gotta create, gotta play. Everybody watches to see us play.
I guess so.
But people get to playing too much.
That's what I was about to say. What happens when you have people who play not too much, but play in a disparaging way? You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna find out when they run across the person that they play with, they shouldn't have played.
On my mama.
Right. Listen, I'm gonna say this, gang. Tricks Worldwide News.
Gang shit.
I didn't. I'm trying to bring something different. Y'all different type of flavor. We got Gumby. We also brought to y'all the news, and I heard them say something about 8-foot basketball player. I don't give a fuck, but I don't think nobody should be 8 foot playing basketball.
Nobody should be 8 foot for nothing.
No, 8 foot for nothing in the world.
Bullshit.
You touching the rim.
Oh, that's not basketball.
That's not basketball. That's cheating. But no, listen, if you watching this, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Gang
shit.
We try to give you the news, but don't get used to watching the show and think it's gonna always be some news that's in your in your feed. Of course, this show we talk about some things that you knew about. A lot of times we're gonna talk about things that you don't. So listen, I asked everybody on this channel that have watched this, subscribe, like the video, also follow Gumby on his YouTube channel.
Checking ain't cheating. It's only cheating if you ain't checking.
I swear to God, my mom.